Hey friends, this week's message is inspired by someone having told me this weekend that my vibe is a gift. And honestly, that was one of the best compliments I've gotten in a while. It was incredibly flattering. It prompted me to think about what that means in general and the things that you put out into the world that sort of shape that vibe. And if there's one thing I've learned, especially in the last few years, it's that when you put good out into the world consistently, things like helping others without an agenda, or being a good friend and just being there for someone, or simply being considerate to people, you seem to get more breaks and have better luck than people who don't do these things. That isn't an accident, friends. When you're a good human and you are good to others, that good is going to come back to you. It may take time to come to fruition, and sometimes it's hard to see, but in the end, you will win. You can trust that. And you know what else you can trust? When you put bad out into the world, that's gonna come back to you too. Someone should really share this with the folks who spend their time being ungrateful or taking other people for granted, or who act in petty, hurtful, selfish ways with people who have been good to them. They churn out this crap energy consistently, and funny enough, these are the same people who always ask the ridiculous question, why don't things ever go right for me? As if it's some great mystery. The lack of self-awareness is real. Insert like 400 eye roll emojis here. Listen, the law of reciprocity is a thing, a major one, and when you are giving more than you're getting, especially from the kind of people I just mentioned, you become out of balance. That isn't a good feeling, and it's not one you want to sustain either. I'll be honest, this is something I have personally struggled with. Doing for others is kind of my nature. It's just who I am. Sometimes the people I give to don't deserve it, and I know it. But I strive to not allow other people's BS change who I am. I would much rather change their role in my life. And I am not afraid to do just that when I feel that crap energy being thrown my way. And that is the point of this message. There are some folks that at some point you're gonna have to cut off their access to you, end their 30-day free trial. And when you do this, you have to stand firm in what you deserve and not what or how they will feel about it. Because I promise you, many of these people will not see what they're doing that's wrong or hurtful, but they will definitely notice when you start treating them differently or you pull a them on them. People will sometimes try to change you to make you become what they need. You can't let them do that. You have to remain true to you. And if standing up for yourself to protect that means you lose them, then you lose them. It's infinitely better than losing yourself. And honestly, what are you really losing in situations like that anyway? A headache? Being used? Feeling taken advantage of? Your vibe is who you are and the energy that you put out into the world. Aim to put out a good one and protect it. It deserves it. And so do you. Chewy? Well, Chewy left. Chewy? I guess she agrees, but from afar. That's all I got for this week. I'll be back with you guys next week with another priority message. Chewy will let us know if she'll be back next week or not. In the meantime, take good care of yourselves. Bye.